Welcome back to my channel, friends. I just want to introduce myself if this is your first time stopping by my channel. My name is Jamie. I am a stay-at-home homeschooling mom of 3 boys. I will be homeschooling a 7th grader, a 5th grader, and a 2nd grader for the upcoming homeschool year. It's going to be such an awesome year. So just like I shared in my last video where I shared our curriculum picks for 2nd grade, I just want to let you all know, if you are new to my channel, we use and love the Gather Round Homeschool Curriculum unit studies. Those unit studies are coming in a future video. Everything we plan on using for this next homeschool year from the Gather Round Homeschool Curriculum, I will be sharing read-alouds. I have some videos coming that are Amazon book hauls, Amazon homeschool hauls. I also have my 7th grade homeschool curriculum picks video coming at you. It's probably going to be the next video you see. There's all kinds of stuff coming, how I plan my homeschool year, and also our family subjects. In this video, you will not be seeing anything that we do as a family. These are just what Cooper is going to be doing independently for his 5th grade homeschool year. So the first thing I want to share with you guys is Explode the Code. I shared these also in my 2nd grade homeschool curriculum picks. The Explode the Code books in our home are something that my boys love. They have always loved Explode the Code. You will see Explode the Code. Again, they're just something that they enjoy doing. They reinforce phonics, spelling, handwriting, and they're just fun. They just love to do them as fun. So that is something you will be seeing. We have, for my 5th grader, Typing 1. This is something that is a new introduction to our family as a whole. This is Typing 1 from The Good and the Beautiful. If you've been around for the last few videos, you know I have never purchased from The Good and the Beautiful before. This is my very, very first time. I purchased Typing 1 and then a few other resources that I've shared in the past and I will share in the future. So this is the first one that we are going to start with. This is something that you just need Microsoft Word or Microsoft, something that you can use on your computer as a typing program. So I was torn between this or typing.com, but I just like the idea of having a book in with all their other school books because I feel like I am more likely to push them to get it done. If it's something that's done on the computer, so to speak, I feel like I'll forget about it. That's just my brain. It's just how I work. So we're going to try Typing 1 from The Good and the Beautiful and see how it works. We'll see how it all plays out. The next thing I want to share with you that my upcoming 5th grader is going to be using for our new homeschool year is teaching textbooks. This is not anything new in our home. He has been using teaching textbooks since grade 3. So he used teaching textbooks 3, 4. He is currently halfway through teaching textbooks 5. So I definitely see him progressing into level 6 for the upcoming school year. So he will most likely be into teaching textbooks 6 before the end of his 5th grade homeschool year. So the next thing I want to share, just a couple read aloud. Do not set aside specific time in our homeschool to read these. These are something that if they need quiet time, if they want to go sit and read, this is something that I like to have them read just to reinforce some of the things that they are doing. These books are the Life of Fred language series. So we have Australia, Begin Teaching, Dreams, and Classes. So they start with Australia and move through them. So right now, Cooper is in the Begin Teaching book. So we'll just continue to read through these. Aiden, my oldest, I think he's in Classes, maybe even Dreams. I'm not 100% sure. He would know if he was sitting right here next to me. But they are just honestly an extra reader. If they need something to keep them busy while we're doing schoolwork, like if I'm helping one of their siblings or something, they're just something I like having around as readers. They enjoy reading them. That's why we have them. We're going to continue with that into this homeschool year. I like that they reiterate what they're learning in language as well. So I do know some moms use those as their standalone, language arts and their standalone math because they also have math and elementary readers, which we used and loved. If you need elementary readers for your kids that are something they're going to love and enjoy and they're fun and bright and simple yet colorful, look at the Eden series of readers or the elementary readers from Life of Fred because we loved those in our homeschool. My youngest just totally breezed right through them within a matter of probably 4 months and then we sold them. So the next thing I want to share with you is from The Good and the Beautiful. If you watched my 2nd grade homeschool curriculum picks, this is going to make sense and it just goes right along with it. So for right now, we have The Good and the Beautiful, Language Arts and Literature. This is level 4. So again, my son is going to be fifth grade, if you will. This is level 4. I went down a grade because we used Master Books, Language Lessons for Living Education last year, and it is more gentle. So I thought, again, just like with my upcoming second grader, worst case scenario, it doesn't fit in our home and we go back to Master Books, or best case scenario, it works, he breezes through it, and we end up getting level 5 so that he can get through level 5 as well. So I have looked through, just like I did with the other language arts book from The Good and the Beautiful, I've looked through every page and I really, really like what I see. I love the readers that come with it. So we have 20 and 10, and then the big wave. So these both come with this particular kit. And then I am excited because we have the creative companion that goes along with his language arts from The Good and the Beautiful. So this is writing, art, and geography. My middle child is a lover of all things art related. He has taken a couple different semesters of art in our co-op that we attend. He loved it. He was thriving. And for whatever reason, moms, just being real, I really stink at adding in a formal type of art class. I think it'll be something that should be fun. I'm excited to see how The Good and the Beautiful fits in our homeschool. It's something I have not done before. I've never purchased through them before. It's not something I am super familiar with. So I don't know until I use it. The curriculum in our home, Gather Around Homeschool Unit Studies are the spine or the backbone. Those are not going anywhere. We are pulling from those in so many areas and so many avenues. It is so refreshing. They are so beautiful. They are everything that I have ever dreamed our homeschool would be, would look like, would entail. They're beautiful. These curriculum items that I'm sharing with you today are the independent studies or subjects for my fifth grader. It is something that is important to me, and I, as a homeschool mom, just feel like it's necessary in our home to add a little bit more on the language arts side of things. It is a personal preference. It is our individual journey. It is how I feel about the direction of our homeschool. It is solely my opinion and my desire for our homeschool. We supplemented a few things as well last year, so this year is no different. It's just a different company that we are supplementing through. I am going to be completely honest and open with you guys. This trial period with The Good and the Beautiful is exactly that. I love what I see so far. I love the look of the readers, but I have heard through many moms that it is teacher intensive, and Master Books is not. So I want to be in there with them, helping them and teaching them, but I also want them to be able to do it independently if need be. So I'm very curious to see how this is all going to play out with The Good and the Beautiful. These are the curriculum picks for my fifth grader for our upcoming homeschool year. So I'm excited to kick off the 2020-2021 homeschool year. I have got so many fun things to share with you guys. We have our family subjects video coming up, so hit the subscribe button so you don't miss that. I'm going to be sharing with you all of our unit studies we're going to use from Gather Round, including book hauls, all of the fun things. I want to share with you how we're going to dive into all of it. It's going to be a beautiful, wonderful, amazing homeschool year. I can just feel it. I'm excited for it. I'm ready for it. Soaking up a little bit of summer, but I'm excited for what is to come as well. So I want to thank you all for being here along this crazy train. Again, this is real life. This is how I function. This is how I process things. I want to see it, get my hands on it. I want to feel it. It's just real life for me as a homeschool mom. This is how I do things. You know in the comment section down below if you are a crazy homeschooling mama like myself. I'm learning to just embrace it. It is the way I am. It is who I am. It is the way God made me. So I'm going to just run with it. And if it keeps me excited and just energized and motivated for the upcoming homeschool year, then what's wrong with that, right? Nothing. In my eyes, there's nothing wrong with that. So we are just going to roll into the homeschool year with some new items and see how everything plays out. And I'm excited to have you guys along on this journey. I will share everything with you. I will be open and honest and real with you all, and look forward to what our new homeschool year has to bring. I will see you all in our next video, which is most likely our 7th grade homeschool curriculum picks for the upcoming homeschool year. So I want to thank you all so much for being here. Check us out on Instagram at Simply Living It if you have not already. I like to share some of our behind the scenes things over on Instagram every now and then. So check us out over there if you have not already. I will see you all in our next video. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here.